This is The Digital Key, Season 2, Chapter 6. In this episode, we will be introducing dual valence and compound structures as mediating between two digital streams. In Season 2, Chapter 3, we talked about how hierarchical compulsion may manifest within linearity as the sorting of impulses into set and not set pairings. The idea was that we observe force being applied by the superior actor in nonlinearity, when internally what is occurring is a mere sorting of substitutionary impulses into a digital counterpart, a process whereby substitutionary impulses become defined digitally by a set and a not set. In practice, since analog structures involve two distinct impulses, this process converts one analog structure to two digital structures defined by their corresponding not sets. That is, the same process by which hierarchical compulsion prevents infinite recursion may also have the effect of creating two digital streams with distinct observations. Now, what is a digital stream? A digital stream is a linear sequence of experiences which unify a digital representation with the perceptions of others. When there are two digital streams, there are two sets of experiences experienced by a subject in its interactions with other individuals culminating in a distinct identity. The process by which substitutionary impulses are sorted into two digital streams involves dual valence, or compound structures. Dual valence involves an analog structure between two digital structures, negational valence for one, affirmational valence for the other. These analog structures act as switches between the two digital streams, ensuring two simultaneous distinct narratives of experience for the subject. For example, in dual valence, imagine structure 1 comprises affirmation of impulse 1 and negation of impulse not 1. Structure 2, the analog structure, comprises affirmation of impulse 1 and negation of impulse 2. The third structure comprises affirmation of impulse not 2 and negation of impulse 2. In this way, the first structure is in affirmational valence with the analog structure, and the third structure is in negational valence. Dual valence is also representable as a compound structure with 4 structure members rather than in dual valence, where there is only 2. In this form, person A affirms an impulse for person B, which is linked to affirmation of impulse 1 for person D. While, on the other side, person A affirms an impulse for person C, who affirms impulse not 2 for person D. In other words, you can represent analog structures in dual valence as compound structures, which are hierarchical and involve 2 extra structure members. This only occurs when an impulse for those interceding 2 structure members is linked to the affirmation of impulses for the original recipient. A digital stream in the absence of negation, that is, reverse substitution with integration, represents a sequence of pre-programmed emotional responses to environmental interactions. Two digital streams is only observable when there is interaction between those 2 streams arising out of hierarchical compulsion, when either of the streams becomes subject to negation and infinite recursion. That's the end of the podcast for today.